Typical backpack like a kid would have in school. The idea is to make a smaller cart than this one. These are super cheap. Somebody's actually tossed this one out. That's where I got it from. Asked them if they could have it while they were throwing it away. It comes with this cheap liner. I imagine this is maybe $20 or $30, maybe $50 if somebody overpays for it. But create a smaller version of this liner at about a third the size of this cart, and actually make it out of maybe clear plastic like this, or black plastic. And I'd like tires on it to where they have air in them, and there's rubber for give when you are off-roading. And the ultimate idea is to attach this to your waist, so have some kind of like a belt that you can clip it so the person can pull it around like a small cart, like a wagon. They make these very similar for strollers. I've seen them with 3 and 4 wheels for babies. They also make bike carts. The bike carts are going for I'm trying to think what the bike carts went for. I think they're selling for between $200 and $550 is the one I've seen, so there's a lot of margin in there. There's definitely money to be made on these. The reason I wanted it this clear plastic is so it's easy to clean. You can actually see through it. And make this liner into a cover for the backpack when you're out in the weather. I have vertebrae crushed in my back, so I can't carry a backpack. I'm not supposed to lift more than 10 pounds, and 5 pounds I can actually feel it on my back after a half a mile on a bad day, a mile on a good day. Also, this is a public health crisis because kids could use these in school. They're having to carry too many books in their backpack, and it's actually hurting their back. They're carrying like more than half their body weight on their back, and that's not good when the kid's growing. Also, if you made it a third smaller, that it would be collapsible like this one is, and if it's plastic, it can get through metal detectors for schools and airports, other places that's secured. It's clear, so you can see through it, and it's easy to clean. And a third the size, you could fold it up and actually take it on an airplane, so it would be able to go through the scanners and go through the airport door. So you could sell them internationally to people that fly. So that's the idea. I have this posted on idtour.com. If you're interested in working with me on it, I think you could just come up with a way to attach it to your belt and then shrink it by a third and do a Kickstarter campaign or something like that in order to get funding to get it going. Like I said, the expensive ones are not even expensive ones. If you could make it a stroller cart or a bike cart or a universal between all of them, I don't think anybody's doing racks like this as far as carrying on an airport or for backpacks or for travel or schools. There'd be a huge market, a huge profit. So I also have a few other ideas on idtour.com. I'm not an engineer, so I don't know how I would design it. If you wanted to put me in touch with somebody in China, I could probably work on this on my own, but it's something I would like to partner with somebody on. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, share, and put me in touch with any kind of manufacturer in China or any group that's designing bags or carts for Kickstarter.